Hi, my name is Abby Woods, and today I'm going to talk to you about financing grad school. The first thing you want to do is be prepared. You definitely want to do your research on the cost. So, going to grad school is going to cost you in tuition and fees. So, it's good to know up front what those costs are going to be so that you can prepare appropriately. There's a couple different ways you can pay for graduate school or get graduate school paid for you. Um, a couple of those are fellowships and scholarships. Fellowships and scholarships is money that you get that you do not have to pay back. And there's another option, which is loans. Loans you will have to pay back. There's some opportunities that are unique to graduate programs. One being graduate assistantships, which is when you work for a department or an office on campus, and because you work for the university or you're working for a department on campus, they will waive your tuition. And so sometimes all you'll have to pay is the fees, and sometimes they'll waive that as well. So graduate assistantships are a really great way to not have to go into any debt and to avoid loans and having to pay back money for graduate school. Another opportunity is teaching assistantships. So if you're working with a professor on campus or you're doing research for somebody on campus or at the university, usually they will give you a teaching assistantship, which is the same as the graduate assistantship, and it will usually waive or cover your tuition and fees. Sometimes just tuition or part of the tuition, but reaching out to those different opportunities and the people who offer them to get clarity on how much will be covered either in the GA or the TA. PhD programs will often provide a stipend, tuition, and health insurance. So depending on the graduate program that you're going to, will determine how much financial help you can get and what kind. You definitely want to double check your deadlines. So most financial aid opportunities and scholarships will have their own deadlines, meaning that you need to apply to the GA or the TA position before the deadline for the graduate school is accepted. Sometimes it's before, sometimes it's after, but it's always good to note what are the deadlines so that you can apply and make sure all your materials are in ahead of time for full consideration. And the last thing that you want to do is reflect. This could also be the first step, depending. So, how much is it going to cost? What are your financial aid options? What are your non negotiables? So, maybe you are not willing to go any further into debt or to take out any loans. And so, you would need to make sure that you secure financing before your first day on campus. How is this degree going to advance your career? So what do you plan to use this degree? How do you plan to use it? And in what ways do you think that it will help you in the future once you're in the workforce? Again, how will this degree advance your career? So thinking about the future and the opportunities and the doors that this opportunity might open for you, or that this degree could open for you. Are you ready for the commitment? Grad school is a lot of time commitment, and it's a big time commitment. So you want to make sure that you have time and you feel focused and you're ready to dive in. And one of the other questions that's helpful is, are you using graduate school to postpone other decisions? So deciding on a career or on a path, are you using graduate school to put off those other decisions? And if you're still not sure, or you want some more help trying to figure out how to finance grad school, you're always welcome to reach out to us at career@loino.edu or schedule an appointment with a career coach on Handshake today.